Not sure what this is. Is that a tick, maybe? Take a look at that stunning river. Oh, that's a beautiful brown. Happy days. On the board. Thanks, buddy. Throwing the hook yet. Here we go. Thanks, bud. So we had 20 mils of rain last night and this morning, so the river is definitely up and it is definitely dirty. I've just sort of lost my mojo a little bit today. Anyways, so finally managed to catch a fish after pretty well 2 hours of fishing. So I got that on my 4-weight Asquith, fishing a Nautilus X reel, size extra small, with a double taper line, a Scientific Angler double taper line, 4-weight, and then an 12-foot Trout Hunter leader, terminating in 4X. I've cut it back quite a bit already. I've got a little Indie Clink as a dropper, dry dropper, and then down below, about 3 feet below, one of Grant Hilder's flies with a silver bead. And he just took just in the slack water over there, just behind that clump of grass. Happy day. Wee bit temperature check. Outside, 27. In the water, 20. Wow. Look at the size of that. What a meal that would make. Hey, how'd you tie a fly with that movement? Oh, I heard this one rise and then managed to get him. Foul hooked him though. Sorry, buddy. Beautiful little brownie. Thank you, buddy. So that fish is within sight of my caravan, which is just over there. There's Dr. Phil. Right, back at the caravan, back to Dr. Phil. Fantastic session. 2 beautiful browns. Although one was foul hooked. Still beautiful. Stunning water. Walk down, fish back up to the caravan. That's good living. So far I'm 2 days in and I've caught 5 fish, including that beautiful rainbow. Oh, that was a decent one. And look where the caravan is. Holy smokes. So one thing that I've realized, especially after this trip to New Zealand, is anywhere where a feeder stream comes in, sometimes I think that introduces colder water maybe, which is exactly what we've got over there, little feeder stream coming in. Anywhere where that happens, it just seems as though fish seem to like that area. And basically there's this rock over here and then another rock there, and then the sushi train coming down here, and the fish was just there. Yep, so that was a nicer fish. It's a pity. And so close. There's the Starlink over there. There's the caravan over there. We seriously know how to do big ants in Australia. The size of this one. Look at the pincers on him. Wow. Come on up here, buddy. Oh, lost him. That's not a good start to the day. 2 losses. Oh wow, that's a decent one. Oh wow, you are beautiful. Thank you, buddy. You've made my trip. Wow, thanks, buddy. Off you go. Well, I caught that absolutely stunning, probably £1.25 brownie, just in that soft water over there, fishing my 4-weight Asquith with a Nautilus X reel in size extra small, with a SA double taper 4-weight line, Trout Hunter 12-foot 4X tippet, but I've cut most of that 4X back and I'm now extending it with 3 feet of 4.5X to a small size indie clink, and down below, 2 feet down below, I'm trailing one of Grant Hilda's little nymphs. It's a gold bead with a little red tail. Wow, happy days. I think I just might have seen another fish rise there. And that fish was caught within sight of the Joker's Flat campground. That's not my setup there, but somebody else's setup. Thanks, buddy. Top jaw. Scotty would be proud. Beautiful. Okay. Lovely. There you go. Thanks, buddy. was a good cast. Throw in the hook. Nice. Off you go. What a beautiful fish, my God. Right, there we go. Thanks, buddy.
You ever have that feeling where you're not sure if you're awake or still dreaming?
All the time.
The beauty and the beast. I've been fishing now for about 5 hours, and I haven't had to touch my leader at all. I've left it. So I've got the Trout Hunter 12 foot for a 4X, but I've cut that back 2 or 3 feet already now, and I've extended it with 3 feet of Evo, so Trout Hunter Evo 4.5X down to this indie clink, and then down below it I've caught all 6 fish on 5X, and this 5X has lasted me for 5 hours. It's 2 feet of 5X down to one of Grant Hilda's flies. I think I'm probably guilty of spending too much time changing my leader, changing my tippet, and super happy so far with the double day V knot. So I've switched to figure of 8 knot to connect the 4X to the 4.5X over here, figure of 8 knot, and then double day V to the indie clink, double davy off the bend of the hook on the 5X, and double davy on one of Grant Hilda's little red tag flies. It certainly looks like a guide and this client. How's your day going?
My day is going exceptional.
That's great.
Yes, I've been learning a lot. Few things that I've been struggling with, and it's been a really, really good
That's great.
day. The river's teaching me lots of lessons, and so is the wind.
That's great. Yeah, the wind. The wind is a bit tough, but at least it's upstream.
Yes.
So did you fish with Tom Jarman last weekend? Did you have a guided?
A month ago.
What?
We did, yeah. We had a coaching. There were
Hey?
4 or 5 of us. So that coaching
Wow, an intimate group, hey? The best of the best. Tom Jarman.
Yes.
Fantastic.
A very, very patient man, and
He is.
Yeah, it was good.
his insights are just so on point.
They are.
The minutiae that he's noticing and passing on,
They
to
are.
get the opportunity to
They
be
are.
guided by him.
So I've been fishing a regular floating line, actually a double taper floating line, and I've been trying to do something he was trying to get me to do, which is with the dry fly, is to get it to curve around
Yes.
to the left and the right.
Yes.
I can get it to curve to the right, I can't get it to curve to the left.
Right.
So I need to reach out to Tom and find out how it is that he does that. The right is, that's okay, I've got that.
Yeah.
So many little gems,
Yes.
gems of knowledge.
Yes, absolutely. He is. I don't know. He's just got one of those minds that's able to almost slow everything down
Yes.
in his mind and break it into that's why.
I agree. It's a very good way to describe it, because he is also good at teaching it to you. Whether or not you can do it is another thing. And actually, not to get too deep and philosophical, but the source of happiness, in my opinion, is doing things for other people. And actually, that might seem a little bit counterintuitive, I'm not sure, but actually Tom is a great example of someone that's constantly doing things for other people and teaching them.
Yep.
And you're right, he shares all his knowledge.
Yep.
On the course I did, he shared his dry fly leader setup and his Euronymphing leader setup. And this is for a guy who was like 4th in the world a couple of years ago. And what are your 2 names? Just so I get that on my little YouTube channel.
So I'm Di.
Di?
I'm Di Richards.
Di Richards.
I live in Tasmania.
In Tassie? You said you fished the Meander River, yeah?
Yeah. Fish with the Meander. I live about 30 minutes away from the Meander. And
Wow.
that was one of the choices, the criteria of house location.
I love it.
Yeah, when
That's
I
great.
retired, my partner and I thought we had 6 acres, we wanted to downsize.
Yes.
And quite randomly, we
Oh,
thought,
Di, that's
let's
fantastic.
go to the north. They've got good fishing rivers.
Oh, what a hoot! What
So
a
we did.
hoot! That's
So we
great.
did. So yeah. So,
Chapeau, Di.
So
Chapeau.
I'm over here for a month and
Good.
caught up with some other fishing friends last week and catching up with Joe
Nice.
and getting some practice in.
That's great.
Yeah, we're off to Europe. No, we're not. We're off to the States.
Off to the States.
Off to the States
Oh, what?
in July.
To go fishing.
yeah.
You're so lucky.
Pump fishing.
Oh, wow.
It's can we tell him?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
We can
it's the ladies world champion fly.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Fantastic.
we're training for the Australian team.
Oh, that's
so
great.
That was a training weekend that our team had.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
And I'm Jo Starling.
Joe Starling. Nice
And
to
I-
meet you. Great to meet you guys.
And
too.
you.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
All
You'll
the
see
best.
yourselves on the YouTube channel, Lord Gadget. You'll see yourselves there. Yeah.
I'm sure that I've tapped in on your YouTubes on occasion, so I'll
It's become a travel vlog. That's really what it is.
Okay.
That's
It's
sort of
not
what
all
it is.
fishing, it's kind
No,
of-
it is all fishing,
Oh,
and it
okay.
used to be all cycling, and it was all hiking, but now it's all fishing, all trout fishing. But
As each
it's
decade goes by.
it's come with Rob on a journey. That's what it is.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
beautiful.
right.
Good.
Oh, cool.
Awesome,
Perfect.
Rob.
Lovely to meet you guys.
You too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Really do meet the nicest people on the river. Oh, it's just made my day. 2 members of the Australian women's fly fishing team. Hey, proud of you, Tom, for being willing to train them. I was so excited to fish with you. Wow. Back at the campsite for a 5 o'clock call. I've also actually got an 8 o'clock call with the UK tonight. So it's going to be a long evening. But super happy with that session. 5 hours for 6 to the net, and then there were 4 fish that I hooked but lost before that, and I also lost 1 fish later on during the day, so I suppose 11 fish. And after losing those first 4 fish, I changed from one sort of fly with red in it, I suppose, to another fly with red in it, just to get my confidence back. So I ended up catching all the fish on a Grant Hilda tide fly with a little red tail. I don't know if it's a red tag, but something similar to a red tag. So yeah, that's very proud of that. That's good fishing. All good.